You just made the perfect thumbnail. Looks great, follows all the best thumbnail design rules, it's perfect. But it's not quite getting you all the click-through rates you want. So you ask yourself, why? What am I forgetting? What am I missing? It's probably
emotions.
You see, using the right colors, fonts, elements, text, that's just half the recipe. You may have perfected that part, but without emotion, it's not gonna fly. It's like you're spending all your money on all these rare, expensive ingredients, but you're not seasoning the dish. So everything ends up tasting bland. That's how important emotion is. Throughout the whole process of designing your thumbnail, you need to be asking yourself what you want people to think and feel when they look at your thumbnail. You need to visualize the reaction you want to see. There's one emotion that is guaranteed to make people click on your thumbnails, like if the perfect thumbnail had a face, it would be this.
He's hooked.
Wait, what? That is the reaction you want. It's that mix of curiosity and confusion that makes them stop in their tracks and say, wait, what? That face means they are hooked. It means they feel like they have no choice but to click so they can figure out what's going on and satisfy their curiosity, just so they can sleep at night. It's a universal emotion and it looks the same for everyone, even for cats. But the catch is, you need to get them hooked in less than 2 seconds because, according to Netflix, people only look at thumbnails for about 1.8 seconds before deciding whether to click or to move on to the next option. Let's watch that clip from Mizkif's live stream again.
How a door made the streamer $1 million.
Okay, he's hooked. He's hooked.
As you can see after reading the title and looking at the thumbnail, it only takes Mizkif a second to process before making that reaction and clicking on the video. How do you pull that off? Well, you need to come up with a strategy and plan your approach. Plan your approach. The reaction clip was from a challenge done by YouTuber Ludwig to prove that being successful on YouTube is all about skill, not luck. He set out to make a video without using his brand and popularity, posted on a new channel with 0 subscribers, and aimed to get 1,000 views in 24 hours. He mapped out every single aspect specifically to get people to click on that video. First, he picked Mizkif as the subject of his video because there are millions of Twitch users out there, and Mizkif himself has 2 million followers. So from that alone, he's working with a big pool of potential viewers. From there, he picked out a tiny detail and turned it into a controversial statement: how the door in the background of all of Mizkif's streams made him $1 million. That statement is clearly reflected in the title, but Ludwig didn't mention Mizkif's name. He only said streamer to capture Twitch users who may not know about Mizkif but are searching for videos about Twitch streamers. He did put Mizkif on the thumbnail to illustrate which streamer he's talking about in the video. This means the thumbnail showcases 2 recognizable characters, Mizkif and the door shown on his streams. So the title, thumbnail, and the video itself bank on 3 things: a recognizable character, a curious take that will make people intrigued, and a large base of potential viewers. But Ludwig doesn't stop there. The name, logo, and banner of the YouTube channel he posted the video on were also carefully picked to appeal to Twitch users. And then, he didn't just upload the video and hope for the best. Ludwig actively promoted it to his target audience by going wherever they were lurking. Know your audience. First, he posted a clickbait link on Mizkif's Reddit, r/Mizkif. Then, he made a throwaway Twitch account, went on Mizkif's stream, which regularly gets an average of 20,000 viewers, and spammed the comment section with the video link. But the real goal was to get Mizkif himself to click on the video and watch it live. Theoretically, this would get his viewers to click on the video as well. Even here, Ludwig went about it in an ingenious way. He knew what would get Mizkif's attention, and what to say to him to appeal to his ego and make him click the link.
Wait, it's got $50.
I
Someone
titled it
called you the biggest streamer in the world?
Easy Bait.
How a door made the streamer $1 million.
Okay, he's hooked. He's hooked.
Oh, that door.
He's hooked!
Oh!
Yes!
Is this gonna stroke my ego?
Yes!
It worked brilliantly. Mizkif watched the video, and it started going over 100 views and comments right then and there.
Through? Oh, look at this. I know. Holy sh**. This is insane. Wait.
From there, views and likes continued trending upwards. Just 4 days after posting the video on a channel that has 0 subscribers, it hit 11,000 views. If you think that's just because Mizkif watched it on his live stream, well, you're wrong. 30.4% of those views came from YouTube recommendations, meaning people who weren't watching that live stream and had no idea about the video were actually clicking on it. Even better, almost half of those who watched the video stayed until the end. Maintain that curiosity. Retention dropped significantly after the first 30 seconds, but that was mostly because people clicking on the link during the live stream, then closing it since Mizkif was already playing the video on the live stream. However, there were those who kept watching after the first minute of the video. They stayed and watched the whole thing.
The people who didn't click out immediately liked the video. They sat almost all the way through it.
Meaning it was good content that kept people engaged. Mizkif himself maintained this curious expression throughout this video. At the end of it, Mizkif was impressed.
You know what you're doing. Look, I'll post it once.
Woo!
I'm a cheap
Woo!
bitch.
He was even more impressed when he found out what Ludwig was really up to.
How a door made this man $1 million.
That was live!
By all accounts, it appears Ludwig had proven his point that it takes skill, not luck, to become successful on YouTube. It's all about skill. Even Mr. Beast agrees.
It's 99% skill. If you knew what you were doing, you could do that 100%.
Ludwig planned the whole thing down to each detail. Everything was done specifically to make people go, wait, what? And click on the video. He strategized everything from the video topic, title, and thumbnail to the channel name and logo and even how to bait Mizkif. Ludwig was so confident in his plan that he even said,
I can get 1,000 views in less than a day. And you know what? If I don't, I'll delete my main channel.
that was ballsy. Fortunately for him, his plan was perfect and he delivered on his promise tenfold. But again, all that effort wouldn't have worked if Mizkif didn't take the bait. It all hinged on getting Mizkif's attention and making him stop in his tracks and go, wait, what? That's what your thumbnail and title should be doing to people. If the perfect thumbnail had a face, that is it. Check out this next video to find out how another YouTuber got his video to go viral.